At least 1 in 6 people is affected by bacterial diseases transmitted in food every year. The WHO estimates that every year 600 million people in the world get sick from eating contaminated food, and that 420,000 people die from this cause. However, food is not the only way to get sick. Since we are in contact with bacteria, we are exposed to them everywhere. Economic affectations go beyond the personal issue and generate high costs for families and the government. Did you know that a person has more bacteria in his body than the number of humans on the planet? But where do they come from mainly? We will explain it through the cycle of life. That is to say, the process in which a person, like you and me, enters into contact with bacterial sources. Let's start with cattle, which become meat for thousands of people. These animals generate feces, which in turn attract flies. The flying insect carries particles and put them on the food and drink that will be ingested by the animal. Experts talk about the stress that animals get from keeping the insects off in the cowshed and their transfer to the slaughterhouse, both situations in contact with excrement, insects, and overcrowding. During transportation to slaughterhouse and sales points, more bacteria are incubated, and you take them home when buying your meat. If you keep it in the refrigerator, your food is in contact with hundreds or thousands of products that you take from the street before being disinfected. Studies have proven that your kitchen sink, where you wash the food, has more bacteria than the trash can or toilet bowl. Because of human waste after eating, the toilet is another point of bacterial spread where you should be careful. And let's talk about not just health but environmental issues. Have you thought about the amount of liters of water that are wasted by sanitary discharges at homes? When someone decides to use the toilet, he is wasting the water. Let's look at an example. Just in California, there are 14 million households with an average of 3 inhabitants each. Imagine that they go about 3 times a day to the bathroom and use 5 liters of water every time. That means 60 billion gallons of water wasted every year. This is an annual cost of $2.5 billion for citizens. And for the government of California, it costs around $8 billion annually. Home water discharges with physiologic, chemical, and other bacterial incubation niches affect the environment and health, which later comes to your life in various ways. There is something that helps us to avoid these problems in our cycle of life. It took more than 15 years of research, formalities, and processes for this patented product to come out, not only in its original country, but also in the whole world. Tize is a multi-purpose sanitizer, Tize for cleaner farms and happier cattle, allowing you to take more hygienic food to your table without affecting the environment. Tize to clean most of objects you use and are tactile contact points and the main bacterial source for humans, computers, telephones, elevators, tables, sink, and even toys. Tize to protect the areas your pets visit more, avoiding bad smells and fungi, allowing you to be closer to them and accept them everywhere without worry. Tize for the treatment of wastewater, in order to get cleaner water for other purposes, thus diminishing the environmental impact and the other operating costs. Tize for bathrooms, portable for cleaning of surfaces, because we can never trust 100% in a bathroom, especially in a bathroom of others. Tize for the industry, where hygiene is essential, both at the production and food processes. Tize for water saving. It can be used more than 20 times before flushing down. There is no need to flush in the case of urine, contributing to save our planet. It saves water and eliminates and inhibits up to 99% of bacteria, which cause diseases such as E. coli, Staphylococcus, and Salmonella. Tize is not an air freshener. It does not hide odors. It is not a food disinfectant or a repellent. It is not designed for body use. Tize protects your family, and most important, it protects the planet, generating sustainability in each of the actions where it is involved. Health and protection of people and the environment, more than an interesting issue, is a necessity to which people, families, companies, and governments are increasingly paying attention. The costs of correction are immensely greater than prevention. Don't worry, you are within a Tize zone. We protect your health. We protect our planet. Tize for life.